Tax season just ended, and right now your brain is doing something very predictable. It is telling you that you deserve a reward. That feeling has a name in 2026. It is called Treatonomics. And if you are not careful, it is about to quietly drain the refund you just worked so hard to get. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you are going to have a 7-day plan that turns that spending urge into your most powerful debt payoff move of the year. Treatonomics is the 2026 consumer spending trend, where people justify small frequent purchases as emotional necessities, particularly after stressful periods. We are talking about the $7 specialty coffee, the $20 candle that just feels right, the aesthetic desk accessory that was only $25, the app upgrade, the thing that was on sale and seemed harmless in the moment. New research from 2026 shows that 73% of Americans are currently stressed about their finances, and the number one way they are coping is through small, affordable treats. 62% at least once a month, and over 40% doing it daily or weekly. On the surface, none of these individual purchases feel significant. A $7 coffee is just a coffee. But that is exactly what makes Treatonomics dangerous. It disguises itself as harmless while doing real damage over time. The post-tax period is the peak window for Treatonomics. Here is why. You have been under financial stress for weeks, gathering documents, worrying about what you owe, scrambling against deadlines. That stress creates a psychological pressure valve. The moment the deadline passes, your brain shifts into reward mode. It has been through something difficult, and it wants compensation. Now combine that with a tax refund hitting your account. For most people, that is the largest single deposit of the year, averaging $3,500 in 2026. You have stress relief, permission to spend, and a lump sum of money all arriving at exactly the same time. That combination is what Treatonomics companies are counting on, and 36% of Americans are willing to go into short-term debt to fund it. Not the refund, actual new debt. For a treat. Let us put real numbers on what Treatonomics actually costs. A $7 latte 3 times a week is $84 a month, over $1,000 a year. A $25 aesthetic purchase twice a month is $600 a year. A $10 impulse app or subscription is $120 a year. Add those together and you are looking at over $1,700 annually, on things you could not specifically name 6 months later. Now here is the debt connection. That $1,700 applied to a credit card charging 21% interest does not just pay off $1,700 of debt. It eliminates the annual interest that debt was generating, over $350 a year saved on top of the principal. Every dollar redirected from a treat to debt has a multiplier effect that compounds in your favor going forward. Here is the move, and it only requires 1 week to see a real difference. You do not have to eliminate your treats forever. That is not sustainable, and it is not the goal. You just have to redirect them for 7 days. Here is exactly how it works. Every time you feel the Treatonomics urge this week, the coffee, the small purchase, the thing that is only $20, pause for 10 seconds. Then open your banking app and transfer that exact amount to your debt payment or a high-yield savings account instead. $7 on a latte becomes $7 off your credit card balance. At 21% APR, that $7 stops generating $1.47 in interest every single year going forward. $25 on something aesthetic becomes $25 toward your emergency fund. Do that for 7 days and add up what moved. Most people who try this are shocked by 2 things. First, how often the urge comes up. Second, how good it feels to watch the debt number move instead. The treat your future self actually wants is not a latte. It is a lower balance on a statement that has been stressing you out for months. Now here is the long-term fix, because the goal is not to make you miserable. It is to make your treats intentional instead of impulsive. Build a monthly joy budget. Pick a specific dollar amount, maybe $30, maybe $50. That is your guilt-free treat fund every month. Load it onto a prepaid card or keep it in a separate account. When it is gone until next month. Everything outside that budget goes where it is supposed to go. Debt, savings, emergency fund. When treats have their own dedicated bucket, 2 things happen. First, you actually enjoy them more because there is no guilt attached. Second, they stop competing with your financial goals because they have already been accounted for. You planned for them. They are not a leak. They are a line item. The Finance Reset Toolkit includes a budget framework that makes building a joy budget simple. With dedicated categories for every spending priority, so nothing bleeds into anything else. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. Individual results may vary. Please consult a financial professional for advice specific to your situation. If you want a complete system that makes every dollar work, including your treat money, the Finance Reset Toolkit is in the description. Debt payoff planner, savings goal tracker, and a full budget framework built for real life. Link in the description. And subscribe for daily money moves that actually work. Subscribe now. New money tip every single day.